Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Rise of Nyarlathotep. We're at the ball. I don't have to drag them here. We're already there. Fantastic. I still need a haircut. Moving on. Let's go around the table and introduce ourselves. My name is Lucas. I will be your GM for the evening. My pronouns are he, him, and I will rearrange it so that Ian is in the proper square. Ian.
Hi, everybody. I'm not Jason. And my my name is Ian. My pronouns are he, they. I play Weary, the artificer tiefling, who recently was able to do science and got married. Both of those things. I'm very excited to be here. I'm also playing a bird person who has to decide between trying to pursue love and marrying to resolve family debts. So that's going to be exciting. That's Drink Fosty's subplot, which will hopefully get resolved today at the ball. And then I'm also occasionally playing the villain Paloma, Paloma Bywood. Although pronouns are bird, I haven't quite decided. So yeah, that's what's going on there. Hi everybody.
Meg.
Hey, I'm Meg. My pronouns are she, they, and I'm playing our favorite socially anxious and now depressed godling druid, Alora, whose pronouns are they, them, and occasionally she, like there's a question mark. And I'm also playing our very quiet bird friend, Eliandra, whose pronouns are they, them. And I don't really have a very interesting subplot for either of my characters at this point. We're just vibing.
Jess.
Well, I mean, you already ate your kid, so you did your big thing.
He's fine, though. He got better. Anyway, Hi, I'm Jess. My pronouns are she, her. I'll be playing Glyph, the automata rogue, whose pronouns are they, them, and also he, with a question mark. And I will also be playing Lady Twillia Thistlewhistle, whose pronouns are she, her, who is going to have a great time at this ball and is sure that nothing's going to go wrong.
Eve.
Hello, I'm Eve, and I'm playing TK37, Telekinetic Goblin Super Soldier, who is not telekinetic at the moment, and also super, super anxious about being at a ball and asking Glyph out, but kinda fucking it up and not technically asking Glyph out, but still thinking like she did. And then I'm also technically playing Delata Didgeridoo, but she's dead, so I don't get any fun bonus characters for this whole fucking arc because somebody had to fucking murder my person.
Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle.
What an asshole.
And Jason.
Hi, I'm Jason, and I'll be playing Katok, the simply superb Sumerian bard, as well as Rip Talon, the badass power bird Earl equivalent who takes no title. We're all he, him, and a culmination of toxic masculinity.
I always wonder if there was an avid listener of the show, and they were named Kyle, and they just got beat down so hard by all this Kyle talk, and they're like, I can't come back. Or
They
if the
definitely
vice
hate
versa.
drywall.
Yeah. All right, so our wonderful music and sounds are coming to you from Sirenscape. If you want to turn your place into a fun swing jazz sort of weird living room and you force everyone to participate in your swing jazz antics and you refer to everyone in 1930s, 40s, and 50s lingo, then head on over to Sirenscape. Make your dreams come true. Also, we are sponsored by Roll20. Roll20 has something cool going on. It's September, so it's Paizo month. That means Pathfinder and stuff. Check it out. Roll20's got a bunch of deals going on at the moment. They have a mega bundle of Pathfinder 2E stuff, and it is currently 75% off. Go check that out. There's also a free dang adventure that'll upload the maps, give you the sweet minis and everything you need for online. Check it out. Putting a link in the thread there. The thing is called Claim Fistful of Flowers. It is a one-shot for third-level characters where you play as Leshies. They're flower people. So go crash a tea party. Alrighty. Where were we last time? Last time I had successfully drugged the party to a ball, but before that, we had some wonderful moments around the wedding table. Kritok gave some expert advice to TK, who was asking out Glyph, but Kritok didn't know that TK was asking out Glyph, and Glyph didn't know that TK was asking out Glyph. So, that moment happened. Ian learned about samosas. I thought I was wrong about samosas. In real time, everyone got to watch that. We learned about... What else happened at that table? I think after that, you saw Kyle strutting off, but it was weird, because Kyle was wearing just a regular ass suit, which is wrong in every kind of way. So Kyle strut on over to the fucking study of Lord Crestfeather. You went off there. Most of you hung out outside. You went in there, talked to Kyle. Kyle was being weird. They had gray socks on and a white undershirt underneath their suit. Everything was wrong. Oh man, welcome my study. Fantastic reference. So you all went in there. You managed to convince Kyle to give up immortality in exchange for money. It was a pretty good deal for Kyle. So Kyle is going to have an operation where the mushrooms are taken out of their body and they shall not die. After that, you all went on over to the ball and all the big NPCs showed up. We had, let's see, I got a whole list right here. Wingover Gimble, famous known bard. They're the conductor at the moment. You have Duchess, Arabella, Bywood. She showed up in sweet-ass gold armor. You had Duke Tyrell Fatona. They showed up in a gray suit, and they kept staring at TK, weirding TK out. You had Duke Peyton Thaler, one of the only NPCs to drive Jason up the wall. You have Duke Gregor O'Connell, creepy-ass benefactor who keeps giving you money. And so they're all showing up, and then after Deadly Flufffeather gave a lovely, lovely song, a rendition of Safety Dance, that is where we pick up. As the sun sets on the horizon, the Crestfeather Ball is in full swing. Attendants navigate the crowds as they serve hors d'oeuvres, bring drinks, and clean up to the celebrating upper crust of Plumeria. Floating orbs of magical light illuminate the estate that has been transformed in such a short time. Tables are set up with food that many people are migrating towards, and a number of pop-up bars are stationed here and there. Gazebos, tables, benches, all been set out for an ability to sit and rest their legs and wings as they grew tired. A large area has been cleared out for dancing, and many Plumerians are in full swing through intricate dances of the land, some on the ground and some in the air. We see many notable people we've met along the way. The skeleton Duke Peyton Thaler, Lady Arabella Bywood in a suit of golden armor, Kyle, being Kyle, the randos, Trust, Paloma, huddled off to the side, and even the strange Gregor O'Connell of the Adventurers Guild. But all the faces of this busy event have turned towards the stairs. You look at these set of stairs that are leading towards the Crestfeather Mansion. One Dudley Flufffeathers is quickly stepping aside, revealing a troll woman. She is wearing a silver gown made of feathers that give off the faintest clink as she walks. Her shoes have small silver wings outlined in gold on either end, and she's wearing a beaked mask with similar feathers sticking off of it. Her long black hair spills over her shoulders, and she reaches a green-clawed hand, locking eyes with Kritok, and begins to sing. The song is a powerful one. Her voice carries with ease. The soprano begins to lift her voice as she slowly walks towards Sir Kritok Prism Wing, though when she steps off the stairs, her shoes glow, and she's now sailing through the air. Kritok, it has been a difficult last few weeks as you've faced trial after trial, and the guilt has eaten away at you. You've felt the muse slip away, and your desire and skill to play music has left your talons. Now you feel it rushing back into you. You remember one of your strongest dreams to become the divine voice. You witness the majesty, the power, the skill of the current divine voice, and you cannot help but feel inspired. Without even noticing, you feel your voice lifting and singing out, but in old Plumerian. To the randos, it sounds like a beautiful birdsong, but the people in the crowd, their eyes have gone wide. The song itself becomes a force of nature as everyone is mesmerized by the duet of the divine voice and Sir Kritok Prismwing as she touches down to the ground almost a full 2 feet taller than you, Kritok. She takes your hand and leads you to the dance floor.
So Kritok's obviously going to kind of go along with this. I don't know if the divine voice is aggressive enough to like lead the dance.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, so Kritok's just kind of going along and I guess being ragdolled a bit.
And she's doing one of like Plumerian nature. So there is a lot of like large hand movements, like you're using your wings and whatnot. And while you're dancing together, every so often, like you're coming closer and moving around, she looks you in the eyes. So, Kritok, how has your time in Plumeria been?
Oh, well, it's been more eventful than I thought it would be.
I've heard you've gotten into a few things while you've been here.
Yeah, it's not like my last visit home, you know.
Well, we are glad to have you here after all. You've been so instrumental in helping move Plumeria forward.
Speaking of which, what's become of the cure?
Well, good news on that. We have managed to successfully replicate it. The plans have been given to a number of artificers, and they can begin working on it now, though the machinist in question has departed, and coincidentally a bank has been robbed.
You say that like they're related.
Just fun coincidence.
I do wonder. Oh,
go ahead.
Someone saying something? Just me. I do wonder if it might actually be. You remember my objection about the head artificer?
Yes, I understand you may be acquainted with them.
Yeah, in a not so positive light.
They're an individual who has gotten into a fair amount of trouble, but they're one of the few that can really make old technology sing.
I understand. Well, as long as we have those plans, you know, can't really go wrong now. Speaking of which, could you give my artificer friend Weary a copy?
Of course. Not a problem. You seem to have caught the eye of a number of powerful people since you've arrived at the ball. Tell me, do you know Duke Tyrell Fatona?
Actually, does Kritok into? I don't really think.
I don't know. You haven't met them. That's the gray-suited human.
Right. No, not particularly. I think that's really the first I've heard of this name was this evening.
She has a very serious look on her face while you're dancing together. Be very wary of that Duke Kritok. Nothing good ever comes from dealing with them, no matter what they may offer you. And they will offer you what you want.
I appreciate the heads up. I definitely do not get a good feeling about them, so I'll probably cut them a wide berth anyways.
Well, Kritok, it has been a pleasure. And I do look forward to what you and your family bring for the future of Plumeria.
Well, thank you very much for everything, and I am appreciating the new title.
Come see me later in the party if you wish to talk more, but I must mingle.
Of course. And Katak goes to sort of finish the dance with a flourish.
Yeah, roll to keep your composure. Let's see it.
Don't fuck up now.
Snake eyes.
That is a 7.
All right, so it's good. Like you do this flourish, but you don't catch as many eyes as you were hoping, as it seems like a lot of the eyes are on the divine voice. But yeah, she bows to you. It's like you to her, and the two of you split up, and you head back towards the randos.
Hey, the divine voice warned me about that Tyrell Fatona. So I think we should make a point to stay away from them.
Been giving me the stink eye all night.
He's still
I don't
staring
like
at
it.
you, TK.
Yeah, TK's still staring at him.
Oh.
I politely navigate gently between TK and Lord Terrell.
TK's.
Yeah, it's like a dog just like looking around.
Staring is rude. I'm not sure
You
what issue
stare
he has with
first.
us. If he wishes to speak to us, he can come over here.
And Katak looks over at Weary and says, Weary, I think I've secured a copy of the Birdsong Cure. You'll be given blueprints for that.
Oh, the one given to you from the Fae?
Well, that's where the original artifact is from, but this will be like a plan to replicate it, I think.
Interesting. If we run into Birdsong Affliction, we might be able to make use of that.
Yeah, I hope they can make a bunch before it gets too widespread, you know?
Right.
Even the crest feathers have fallen ill recently.
Oh. That is, yeah, I haven't seen them recently.
You know, now that you mention it, we should make a point to find them while we're here.
Sure. Oh, did you mention Kyle's accoutrement while you were up there with the divine voice?
Was
Oh.
Kyle actually nearby at the time? Or?
No.
They're
so
probably
I have to-
watching, but like
I was
they're
like,
definitely like bragging to people like, that's my friend
Everyone.
up there. Like,
Everyone's watching.
it's part of our deal. We have to compliment Kyle's outfit, which today isn't horrible, so it doesn't really feel like the worst thing.
Yeah. I don't see why not. You know, it is actually pretty impressive at the end of the day.
Right.
Is it like cool that he's wearing feathers and stuff? Or is that like rude?
Yeah, is that weird?
Lumerians regularly export their shed feathers.
I guess so.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of
I
fall
don't
off on their
want to
own.
check. Like I don't, you know, like if it was like mean, then maybe you shouldn't like compliment it to the divine voice. But like if it's cool, then
No, Kyle's far from the first to wear feathers around here. It's how do I explain it? It's like a waste product of being alive, you know? Like they just fall right off, and
okay,
people
so
want to
he's
use
just
them.
like wearing shit.
Yeah, I mean, depending on how you look at it.
Oh.
No, that's not what it's like at all. It's very different.
it's like dust. I
Wearing
guess,
dead
or-
skin.
Yeah.
Yes, it's much more like that.
I get the essence of what TK's saying, though. Like it's
Like just
kinda-
smearing
it's kinda
himself
gross,
in
in a
dandruff.
way.
It's my next character.
No.
What part? No, go back. What part of that is your
Oh,
Didn't you already
baby.
do that?
I had one
didn't
with
you already
severe-
make a character.
Severe like eczema.
You had Bubble Boy.
Oh boy,
Oh,
we
yeah, that one
certainly
too.
did.
While everyone's kind of trying to figure out what to compare feathers to, I kind of lean over to Alora. And I turn the volume down on my voice. And I'm like, Alora, I also need to go speak with Kyle. Alone. Please keep an eye on TK. She is very concerned about all of the people here. She asked me to accompany her so she would not be alone.
I don't think that was what she meant exactly.
I know, she would never admit it.
I'll do my best.
Thank you. Yes, the volume is a knob. I was talking to Paloma, but I think we got swept up in the dance.
You can find
where is-
Paloma again.
Where is Paloma? I need to talk to Kyle too, real quick.
Paloma is... Where would Paloma be? Under one of the dinner tables? Yeah, like in a crab walk, though. Like, they're not sitting. It's impressive. They're, holding their stance, no problem.
Yeah, I'll talk to her first.
Talking to Paloma again?
Yes.
Oh boy. Yeah, Paloma's sitting wrong. Talking about some probably birdseed exports. Well, I find it to be very helpful, and I'll tell you the truth. A lot of birdseed grows a lot better if you really fertilize those farms. Did you know there's a lot of expendable bodies in the country that I live in now?
I've heard
Tons of
that,
them.
yes. Yeah, the foundry of steel, so many dead people. Yes.
Yeah, no, honestly, I've never been to a place where lives are so disposable.
Oh, wow. I'll never go.
Yeah, no, you probably shouldn't. It's a really dangerous place.
Well, I thank you for the warning, as you described it. So I'm gonna go far away.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
Oh, can I, real quick?
Yes.
Yeah, just gonna, and Paloma, with a snatch, just grabs a bug that's near their hair and plucks out a feather with. Sorry, I meant to just get the. That's for me.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely gonna leave.
Yeah.
No.
Goodbye.
Ah, Paloma.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely to see you again.
Quiet. Did you know it's really fun to chew?
Oh, I've not had that experience. I do not have teeth.
You're missing out.
Paloma.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we got off on the wrong foot, as they say, when we met earlier.
Mm-hmm.
What I was attempting to tell you is that you're in extreme danger.
That doesn't sound like an apology.
It's not.
Oh.
If you are working with Lady Bywood, please be aware. She will throw you away at the most opportune time. Or at least, whenever she feels like it.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you disappoint her, which will happen.
Mm-hmm.
She'll put you in a jar.
Hmm.
There will be very few bugs to eat.
And then you see Paloma open their mouth, and the bird beak on the headdress just grabs the bug out of the mouth and eats it completely.
I was waiting for that to happen. I was just please tell me
I'm not the only
that
one
the
who
body
gets to
is
do body
just chewing it so that the bird can eat it.
Baby birding it, yeah. Okay, I'll take that under advisement. But you disappointed Lady Bywood, and you're still alive.
I've technically died twice.
In a jar.
I don't doubt she would put me in one if she could. I'm just saying, if you valued your continued physical existence, you may wish to discontinue your business with Lady Bywood.
Oh.
And I'm gonna roll.
Ooh.
This isn't an attack. This is charm. Ooh, I got a 9.
Let's see what happens. I'm eating a wonderful lemon square I made just this morning. Such a delight.
Let's win someone over.
All right, so win someone over, and you got yourself a 9. On a 7 to 9, they'll do as you ask, but you owe them a favor in return.
Oh no.
That's pretty easy. To leave Lady Bywood's service anyway. I would just need a new body. If you can get me one of those, I'd be happy to just quit. Pretending to be someone's child and doing business has been an interesting experience, but I mostly want to just wreak all sorts of havoc and kill lots of people, and this has been kind of limiting for me, if I'm being honest.
I'm mildly shocked that being a Bywood has been limiting to your ability to kill people.
Because, like, when I kill people as a Bywood, everyone goes, oh yeah, that's allowed, and I'm like, where's the fun in that?
Valid.
Like, I stabbed a waitstaff on the way, while you were on the way over. And the guy I was talking to was like, it just happens.
Well, from personal experience, I wanted to share that information with you.
Okay.
And one last thing, and I lean in. This might not work either. And 1 second. Lean in. Bernadette, are you really going to let this bird monster destroy everything you've worked for? Fight.
And you... Oh, can I...
Do you want to do the spooky thing, or should I do the spooky thing?
You know what? You do it. I want to see what you have planned, because I had something planned, but I want to see what you got going on.
All right. Glyph, please roll to keep your composure.
Oh gosh. Ooh, I got a 12.
Nice. So
Double sixes.
You don't move an inch, but while you're staring into the eyes of Bernadette, you feel yourself transfixed, lost in this emptiness, the world slowly dissipating around you until only the shadowy dark ether surrounds you. You hear the echoing screams, though hollowed, as if like a part of it has just been carved out, and it just reverberates all around you to the point where you feel your part shaking, and then you're in front of Paloma, sorry.
That was weird.
Well, it has been interesting speaking to you.
It has. Are you going to find me a body?
I will get back to you on that.
I don't know. You seemed pretty cool with the idea 10 seconds ago.
We'll go with strong, maybe.
You murder people all the time. I don't know why you're being weird about this.
Oh no. I gotta roll to keep my composure on that too. Oh, okay. Oh no, that's a 7. Uh-oh.
Okay, well that's not too bad. 7 to 9, you do well enough. But while this is happening, like you hear this and like you jolt, like it's an initial just sort of reaction as you want to just stab Paloma in one of the faces, but you hold yourself back. You're at a ball, you have to be fancy here, and your eyes lock with Lady Arabella Bywood, and she notices and walks on over.
Alora, I need you to move.
Glyph, Glyph. It has been too long. How have you been?
Arabella, I believe you know how I've been.
You're not wearing the gift I sent.
No,
No, why not?
I had already designed my outfit and taken into consideration that I only had one arm.
I'll accept that. That is maybe the only acceptable answer you could have possibly given me that I would have been pleased with. How are you enjoying Plumeria?
They are very kind and accommodating.
Aren't they? Would you care to dance? And you see some people are looking now. They're looking because famous person's coming over to talk to this random adventurer.
Yes, I believe we shall.
Fantastic. Roll to keep your composure as you step onto the Plumerian dance floor.
That's another 7.
Oh boy.
DK looks fucked up.
Your eyes are just like wide. You step onto the dance floor, and in a flurry of motions, you are swept up. You are keeping up with the different dance moves. You had, I believe it was Twilio was showing some of you how to do the proper Plumerian dance. So it's all you can do to try to keep step with Lady Bywood so that she doesn't show you up.
Yeah.
And while this is happening, you're not watching what's happening to the randos. You are so distracted.
Oh no.
So you
DK is also distracted and not watching what's happening to her.
Mm-hmm. So you're dancing with Lady Arabella Bywood. It is a horribly familiar moment as the two of you are swept up onto this dance floor. And as you're going along, her golden armor not making a sound while she's going through this. You expected there to at least be some, clinking of metal. I didn't appreciate the airship incident.
Oh. I thought it was quite inventive.
Well, I didn't. I lost my favorite assistant. You know the one, Slimy.
Oh, Slimy.
Rip Slimy, I miss him.
Now that was an
Slimy.
efficient person.
Yes.
Now they're a
Possibly
zombie. Terrible. Can't even pour a good cup of choo-choo.
Oh. Did he do your eyeliner?
What were you doing in the Far Realms?
Why do you care?
Because I had to go get your stupid arm.
We were trying to fix the mess that you made.
You're not following the script, dear.
That just makes things exciting.
You realize now he sees you.
Oh. And I do like a twirl. Like, I don't know how this would work.
It's bird dancing.
but
There could be twirls.
Yeah, we're dancing, and I do like a twirl out from her. And I just say, everyone was watching me anyway.
I can't keep you safe anymore. You're on your own now.
And I swirl back in.
Did you enjoy your time with Kyle?
Kyle was infuriating.
Kyle.
Did you know that?
Kyle performed perfectly.
I kind of realize, uh-oh. I look over at the randos. Oh gosh, are they...
So perfectly, you
Oh, no.
didn't even look at what was going on. And we go over to what was happening during this dance.
Oh no.
TK, you are pacing. You're like wearing a rut into the grass. And Alora, you are there with, you have Weary and Kratok and Trust. And TK, roll to keep your composure. Getting everyone to roll this one.
Which one's the composure?
That is Grace. TK's strongest
Grace.
skill.
Oh yeah, okay. So then I passed. I got a 7. Oh wait, no, hold up. Oh no, I got a 5.
Nice.
I was looking at Delata's.
Oh no.
I forgot to scroll down.
You're watching You're watching Glyph dance along with Lady Arabella Bywood, and you are sick to your stomach. You're just so worried about what could happen there, and Alora has been sort of like herding cats with you, like keeping you in the area. But the moment Alora is busy, as like a waiter comes by with some food and drink, you take that opportunity and you just start moving. You move through the crowd. You have to get there, and you run right into him. TK 37. Or is it still Tiffany? And you look up at Duke Tyrell Fatona, who is leaning casually against one of these standing tables. I've been waiting to talk to you all evening.
What did you just call me?
Oh, you don't like that one? It's not the same person, is it? New soul! New soul, same body, some fun modifications. Didn't go as planned, though. You're no magnum opus.
The fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about the void that's eating you, TK 37. I'm talking about you looking into things that you should have stayed away from. I'm talking about the tubes.
Who are you?
Don't look for him. He's gone. He needs to stay gone. Just because you have that little dog tag of his doesn't mean he's coming back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So you don't want this then? And he holds it up.
I'm assuming you're talking about the patch.
Yeah. The name's hard to read though on it, isn't it?
Where did you get that?
I've been here this whole damn time. You're getting rusty. Used to be top of the class.
You know nothing about me.
Well, I'll admit, Peyton kept you under wraps for a bit, but I found you. I looked into it. I extracted the information I needed. Although the individuals I got the information from, well, so tell me, TK37, product of our time, the wonderful, ever-growing super soldier, the goblin extraordinaire, do you want her gone? Is it time for Tiffany to hit the road?
She is already as gone as she needs to be. Now get the fuck out of my fucking way. I will deal with you later.
And yet you're looking at me with her eye, not yours. She's clawing her way to the surface, and you're too broken to stop it.
I am not broken. Move!
You're broken. You're shattered. You're pieces. You failed your friends. You killed them. You're supposed to be their leader. And all you are is a failure. You were a failure when you were created. You're a failure as a friend, as a leader. Why should I move so that you can go hurt them again? TK, roll to keep that composure.
Yep. Yep. We'll say right now, TK is eyeing a champagne flute and planning how she's going to snap it off at the stem and jamming it in his neck.
For all you at home who are like, you're being kind of mean, Lucas, I talked to Eve about this.
That's 3, baby!
Alrighty. So, you lose last of your goodwill.
Yep, that's it, I'm done.
Your reputational health slips away as you are a mix of emotions. So what is your scorned self? What happens for that for your playbook?
1 sec. I actually forgot to pull up my playbook. There we go. And it's right here somewhere. I am the brooding. So, my scorned self, you come from behind your walls only to have them shattered. It takes everything you have not to break down whenever you feel anything. Your scorn will subside when you take time to fully process your emotions. All things that TK is very good.
Oh, devastating.
Oh, TK. I think her initial reaction here is to just she freezes and is just staring, like her entire face just goes slack. This dude just tore her open like a fucking book and then shit in it. Yeah. I need you to move.
Make me. Use that power of yours.
TK raises her hand and holds it at him, and her hand is shaking so bad right now.
You are as you always have been. Incomplete and an utter disappointment. Have it back. And they throw the little patch at you and pick their drink up and start to walk away. Is there anything you want to do?
I think TK just kind of... She does not move. She's still holding that position and breathing very hard.
We move away from this as Glyph is just finishing up this dance. TK is lost in this moment. And we are over at the other 3 randos. How are you 3 doing as you're currently distracted at the moment with the ball itself going on?
We were just trying to psych themselves up to go dance with the Divine Voice and compliment Kyle's outfit.
You got this. You could do it.
which wouldn't be like a real challenge in any other situation, but now I'm like deeply worried about failure. Yeah, so Trust is like helping out. Okay, how should I say it? I look to Alora and Kratok and Trust.
Kratok puts a hand. Oh. Kratok puts a hand on Weary's shoulder and just says, "Weary, you're a friend of Sir Kratok Prismwing. That's all you need to talk to and dance with the divine voice."
Okay.
But don't say it, because that will look really bad.
That is a weird thing to say, that I'm friends with Kratok Prismwing.
Please dance with me. Yeah.
Well, some people here will introduce themselves this way. They'll say, "I'm a friend of whomever," and that's all the street cred they need.
That feels very tacky.
Yeah.
All right. Alora, any pointers before I...
Alora has not been paying attention at all.
Oh, okay.
As soon as TK kind of got like away from us, I was just like, so I'm there. I'm not paying attention to y'all though. I'm like, what the hell?
Just take a minute. I'm like, okay.
Just like leaning out of the doorway, like.
Oh, are we looking for someone?
TK disappeared on me.
Oh.
Glyph asked that I keep an eye on her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little worried about it.
I am too. This place has been quite nerve-wracking.
But you what were you saying again?
It's part of the whole grab Kyle's immortality to pay back the death demigod for saving all of you.
Right.
I have to compliment Kyle's outfit to the divine voice so that he will consent to a surgery to remove his immortality. These are sentences I am saying. Yeah.
Well, tell him it's a nice fabric.
Sure.
That is a very flattering fabric. It doesn't say to who it's flattering. It's just a flattering fabric.
That's good. I like that.
It's what I have to do when people ask me anything half the time is loophole it because
That's helpful.
No, Bradley, we're not going to tell him to tell. No, it's just like the really stupid argument of like Bradley telling me to tell you to tell Kyle that the suit makes his butt look big.
Tell him it's gigantic. Tell him it can't
No, that
fit
is
through
not
a door.
nice. That is not nice. We cannot do that here.
But it's
And I look a little loopy to some people, but
I kind of blink and I'm like, all right, we're doing medical checks after we leave Plumeria because I guess that's a thing we do after we leave every country now.
kind of needs to be. But no, just say it's a flattering fabric that looks good on Kyle and what the fuck are Kyle's pronouns?
I don't.
Honestly, I don't know either. I don't know if
Okay.
Kyle knows.
Kyle's pronouns are Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle
Yeah.
and Kyle.
Yeah.
Totally in rad.
Just like his knuckle rings.
Oh no. I will do that. No, but I think that'll work. Hopefully good enough.
Sure.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
All my nouns are pro. I don't work with amateurs.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah,
Yes.
that's definitely very Kyle.
Oh man,
We hear
that's
that echo
fantastic.
across the dance floor.
And they would
Oh,
100%
man.
not know what you're actually talking about. But
Yeah, that does not help me in sentence structure whatsoever.
Yeah, no, he has no idea what the fuck the pronoun is.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh man, yeah, no amateurs here. He just like psychs themselves up. All right, Trust, I'm going in. It's for the good of the realm and all that.
here, have a shot.
Sure, just take it. Okay. Wow.
They don't actually hand these out here. I had to ask for them. It's the weirdest thing.
Wow.
Katok's actually like, wait,
Got a lot of
I'll lead the
sentiment.
way.
Oh yeah, no, of course, because you have to say it too. We both have to independently say it. Oh god.
There's like a flash from the crowd, and it's Kyle's eyes. So he sees
It's
the
like
two of you.
The laser beam eyes.
Yeah, moving in that direction. Wheelie's out. Kyle is like following along, but on
Oh
the
my
other
God.
side, and like just
Oh.
watching.
Are they the wheelies that spark?
Yeah, and Kyle made them, so they work on grass.
Yeah. Kyle's the most embarrassing, powerful person I know.
This is their realm. They're too powerful here.
Yeah, so I approach the divine voice.
So she's surrounded by a ton of people. They're all
Makes sense.
talking to her, and she's just appeasing the crowd. She stands good 2-3 feet over most of the people here, and she sees the two of you approaching. If it
Kratok
isn't the
catches-
Plumerian of the hour, Sir Kratok, Prismwing.
Kratok gives like a half bow and says, "My divine, I'd like you to meet my friend Weary, the artificer I mentioned earlier."
Yes.
Oh yes, hello. I think we've met once before. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Today has been statistically overall an excellent day. That remains to be seen if it will continue to do so, but we're doing great so far.
That sounds like a statement from an artificer.
Thanks. I was wondering if I may have this next dance.
Certainly, I would love to. And they hand out. They have their large troll hand as they grab onto yours.
Trust is like, yeah.
She's like, sure. Yeah, no,
Spouse over there.
Spouse.
Oh God, there's
It's like a Laura there. Like I know. Like it's.
Yeah, there are stats, I'm sure, to dancing.
Yeah. So we are gonna roll for you to keep your composure as you are weary and you are in a social setting.
I do have +0 for my grace, so I'll take it. That's an 11.
You're doing good. You get a +1 on your next roll as you are. You're keeping up in this dance, and you hyper focused when Twillia was going over all these dance moves, analyzed it. It's all the math symbols are floating around your head, and so you are following along, no problem.
All right. As we're dancing, I kind of like introduce the idea that I've never seen quite so many like intensely well put together outfits in a space before.
Oh well, Plumeria does love to put on a good show, and when they heard that there were people from outside of Plumeria going to be here, everyone had to just dazzle,
Oh, this is for us?
Of course it is. You are all guests. We are excited to have Kratok come back here to Plumeria. He cured an incurable disease that has ravaged the people of this fair country for decades.
Quite. I suppose it makes sense. I've been so swept up with everything, I hadn't realized there are many causes for celebration.
Also, the work he did in the Ambassador Street was or the Embassy Street, some of the best work. I didn't realize how many people just need a giant flag to show them that it's their embassy.
Yeah, no, it's a whole street where all the different embassies are. It's actually very convenient.
Yeah.
And you know what's deeply confused me? In an interesting way, I suppose. I wasn't sure about Kyle on the outset, but as time has gone on, I'm pleasantly surprised that Kyle's outfit is regrettably fantastic.
Kyle Bywood. They are an interesting individual, wouldn't you say?
Interesting is a word for it. I had to watch his skull knit back together.
He claims he's very good friends with all of you.
People make a lot of claims. I'm sure he believes it.
Are you saying that he's lying?
No, I'm saying that he genuinely believes that he is our great friend, and I certainly my distaste for him has cooled over time.
Well, Kyle did put on a bit of a show coming in. I did appreciate it. They fit in this lifestyle of Plumeria. I heard they're trying to get their foot in the door.
Right. A lot of strong business ventures on the way.
Say, didn't you just get married?
I did. I wasn't trying to draw too much attention to it.
Word gets around.
Well, I figured that much, but this is a different ball. I didn't want to make it about me. It's your ball, after all.
Oh, it's Kritok's. By all means.
Right.
Come with me. I
Oh?
have a wedding present.
Okay. I flash Kratok the like questionable thumbs up. Like, if I don't come back in like a certain amount of time, definitely come by and check on me.
Kotak just kind of gives you like a big old shrug, like, okay, I guess.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, he's been making his way over to Kyle.
Okay. Weary, you get led off the dance floor and you are brought over to, you see there's an area that's been set up for the Divine Voice. All her things are there and numerous attendants. She walks by and like flicks a hand towards a box, and Plumerian quickly rushes up, grabs the box. It's this fairly tiny one, and they open it up. There are 2 rings in there.
Oh.
I heard about your very romantic meetup once more with Trust. I thought this would be a fun gift for 2 who often are separated.
Uh-huh.
These rings will let you feel that the other is all right, to give you peace of mind.
I don't know what to say. This is very kind of you.
Think of it simply as a wedding gift.
Thank you.
Now go see your spouse. You are newlywed.
Right. Thank you so much, Divine Voice. I appreciate this greatly. And I have like a backless dress. I don't have a place to put this box.
No, it's small. It's like a ring box, just a little bit bigger.
Yeah. I just put it in the deep V, and I scooch away.
Kratok, you are working your way through the crowd because Kyle is trying to make sure that he's far enough away. Hello, friend Kratok. How are you?
Kyle, it's come to my attention. There's something that we traditionally have to do after our deal. And Kratok just reaches out his hand to Kyle. Like,
and Kyle reaches out a hand towards you, not quite sure what he's about to do.
As soon as they like touch hands, Kratok like just pulls Kyle into like a dance.
Pulls him along, and you spin onto the dance floor, and like you let Kyle go, but like still holding onto the hand, and Kyle like stretches out, reaching a hand towards the crowd, and then spins back into your arms.
And throughout the course of this, Kratok's working his way over to wherever like Weary and the Divine Voice went. And
oh,
he's
Kratok! You're such a dancer. I always thought you were just a fighter, a warrior.
You're not half bad yourself, Kyle. And Kratok's just trying really hard to like get Kyle into like that like leaning bowed thing, like close to the Divine Voice.
I will say, roll a charm as you're trying to lead Kyle, and Kyle's oblivious in all things.
Oh yeah, that's a 10.
Oh, so you have Kyle just swept, like moving around. They're blushing a little bit as they dance along with you. Everyone's staring, Kratok. Everyone's staring. And you do bring Kyle towards where the Divine Voice is.
And Kratok, I guess borderline shouts. It's like, Kyle, that is the most wonderful outfit I've ever seen in my life. I cannot believe it.
And Kyle like faints backwards as you catch him. Oh, thank you. It's just a little something I whipped up. And others
Kratok like looks up at Weary.
sounds like it's working.
You see people
Very
go like,
interesting.
oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna slowly make my way back to Trust and explain the whole ring thing, which I feel like will be used to great tragic effect later on down the
oh
line.
wow,
because
yeah. There's
I'm
definitely no tragedy that will be around
No, I'm a
this.
sucker for that. Lucas is gonna absolutely emotionally destroy me in 3 months. Who knows?
Well, I'm busy taking down TK, but I'll be right there. Don't worry.
Oh boy. Yeah, no, I go dance with Trust.
Alora, you are looking around, you're watching your friends dance, you see Glyph like starting to get away from Arabella, and you see TK. She is standing alone at a table, hand outstretched, tears streak down her face.
TK? TK. And like I'll reach and like touch your shoulder.
You're muted.
Yep, I'm
Yeah.
muted. There we go. Now I'm not muted. She jerks at your touch and backs into the table. What?
Who was that?
I don't know.
TK, I know when you're lying to me. Who was that?
Laura. She's not dead.
What do you... It's hard to take me serious when you do that. Just sobs into a 2-liter.
Hey, that's how I handle my emotions, all right? I eat a bunch of Taco Bell and chug a 2-liter, okay?
Sponsored by Taco.
That was the champagne glass that she was
Right,
about to
just
glass
chugged
him
the
with.
whole bottle.
Just chugged it.
Glass him.
Who's not dead?
She isn't dead.
Oh, you mean? And I like point at the eyeballs. Like, she's not dead?
Don't, Laura, I don't think that she ever died.
But how? Is your... Is it tubes? Is it actually tubes? Were you right? Lucas, don't look at me like that.
Look, all right, yes, it's tubes all the way down. Don't get me wrong. No! She didn't die. Okay? I'm Tiffany. I'm just Tiffany with all the shit stripped away.
Well, we love you anyway.
No, you don't understand. I thought that she was an axe. Okay? I thought that she was an axe, but I saw the pile. Okay? That pile of fucking corpses. And it wasn't 2. Okay? It was just 1. I was just adding on to my own.
Glyph, at this moment, you walk up and you see TK talking to Alora, and you see that TK has dropped her handkerchief on the ground.
Yes. Real quick though, because Lady Bywood swirled me into the part of the dance floor where I couldn't leave without it being a scene. And this endless, interminable dance finally ends, and we just kind of politely end the dance, and I lean in. You never protected me. You never cared about me. I was not a person to you. Don't pretend like you ever did.
I always protect my assets. He wears 1,000 faces and crawls through the void. Bye now.
Stomp away.
It's Lady Bywood and Avatar of Nyarlathotep, because that would make a lot of sense.
It would. I'm just oh. And I walk up and I see this, and I missed everything that was happening, and I just see, oh, okay. And I bend down and I pick up whatever it is she dropped.
It's a patch, and you see a name on there, a name you don't recognize. Fully legible name.
Oh, TK, did you drop this?
You're muted.
God damn it. I get myself all hyped up and I'm muted. TK notices Glyph for the first time and is just like, just leave it.
Oh, your mascara. You've been crying.
The name you read, TK37 / Tiffany, as it's held out to you. Flint Cartwright. And your heart breaks. Tiffany, you're looking at this as TK, you feel yourself falling back into a shadow. You can still see everything, you can hear everything, but it's muted. When we had last seen the two working on the pile of corpses and Weary had retrieved, there were 2 souls that spun around, linked. And at this moment, the other one takes the wheel. And it's heartbreaking seeing that name again.
Tiffany snatches it out of Glyph's hands. Yeah, I'm gonna go freshen up.
Are you well? Do you need anything?
Do you want company?
No. I think I'll be fine. She takes a thumb across her nose, pops her neck a little bit, and is off to find a restroom to powder her nose.
So you march off, and we hear a bird call out. One of the loudest birds in the known animal kingdom. A late arrival. Lady Delata, didgeridoo.
So at the top of the stairs, you see Delata Didgeridoo, a loggerhead stripe, as you might remember. Her face is painted a blood red, spreading out from her beak in a very stylistic way. It's clearly meant to look as if her face has been digging into a corpse. But like you can tell, it's very even, it's very clean, it's very professionally done. She is wearing a flowing black silk dress with a deep swooping neckline to let her chest plumage flare. Each shoulder has a thick pad of wolf fur with long platinum thorns sticking out through them. Her hand and foot talons are tipped with serrated sharp platinum caps. On her wrists are black leather bracers wrapped in shining platinum barbed wire. And around her neck, is wrapped a large red dire centipede, held into place by a platinum hook through the head. It looks so freshly killed that its legs and fangs still occasionally spasm. And wafting off of her is the scent of copper and iron. She looks like the personified vision of murder.
You could hear a few whispers in the crowd as like it's just like murmuring over like a sea. And you hear a few near you. I didn't know it was barbarian was the style. I thought we were going for glam and glitz. As all these, but you hear a lot of people going like, "Oh my goodness, what happened to Delata? Like, what is this?" And there's just so many concerned voices. And Alora, you're looking at Delata, and Weary, I guess Kurtak, you're near Kyle, and Kyle's looking over at Delata. Shit! Good thing I can't die yet.
Real quick. Now, it might not be obvious to everyone else. She does, like, her feathers and everything look a little bit brighter. For talk, if anything, you would probably notice she looks distinctly younger. Like, at least a decade.
So, shortly after Dudley's announcement, there is a big stocky bird that starts sort of staggering across the ball. He's helped by a couple of goons. This is Rip Talon. He's wearing like a dark blue silk shirt and black leather pants, and he just looks like beyond bewildered. And he's holding like a little pebble sort of thing in his hand. And he gets close enough to Delata, and he's like, "But what happened?"
I don't know what you were talking about.
Do you see this? And he's holding up like the bullet that Delata was shot with.
What is that? Some sort of trinket?
This killed you. I was trying to figure out, and, well, really futilely trying to figure out who killed you. And I guess I got a little drunk. But now you're here, and I'm really confused.
Well, it would seem that reports of my death are greatly exaggerated. She takes a sip from a champagne flute.
And then Rip he drops the bullet, and he puts an arm around Delata's shoulder and says, "Well, I'm glad to see you," and sips from like a bottle of whiskey that he's carrying with him.
Watch the thorns. I wouldn't want you to get pricked.
Yeah, of course.
Why wouldn't we be cool? Of course we're cool.
Mhm.
They're super
almost-
cool. They're good friends.
Delata almost ruined his illegal bread operation.
No,
It
the
happens.
goons did. The
Like
traitor
Loon.
goons. And those goons are dead now, so it's all
Oh,
water
yeah.
under the bridge.
All water in the bridge. It's all
all
flour in the
water.
How
bread.
was I supposed to know that it was his?
Yeah.
I
And
just got presented with an opportunity. It's
Mookie's there.
Mookie.
Mookie the goon.
Yo, boss.
Love Mookie.
Boss, you want me to go freshen up your bottle for you?
I'll keep this one. Just get another one.
All right, I'll go knock out one of those people. Can't let them know.
Rip just like face palms. Like he doesn't know what to do with this shit.
Oh.
Little Mookie just like quickly
You just
brushes
get a
off.
bottle.
As Mookie shuffles past, you see a Drink Frosty, dressed in brilliant orange suit, just agonizing, just like watching and being very bummed. It's like I don't understand. I got that advice from Delata to play aloof, and it feels like Rip Talon has completely ignored me. I don't understand why this isn't working. And he looks over at the choice he has to make in the evening, and agonizes a little more because
Yeah.
now it's looking like it's gonna happen now.
And Jolene she's near you. You're supposed to kind of like show that you're
Yeah.
interested, and
Mm-hmm.
so she swirls her wine in her glass. Well, dear, I think Delata is how do the kids say it? Fucking around.
Oh, I've been played for a fool.
Remember our agreement. Drink.
I suppose love might truly be dead then.
Well, not
can-
for me. Sorry to hear about you, but I'm just saying, at least your family will be taken care of. You can afford the dowries and whatnot.
Right. Love is for convenience now. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
She pats your talons.
Somewhere and all. Oh, sorry.
No, he just like looks up to the sky. This night couldn't get any worse.
Sorry there, drink. Looks like your carriage got towed. It was in the wrong spot. Sorry about that.
That's ridiculous. Oh goodness.
It's your driver. Your driver was drunk again. They had too
Oh.
much drink.
Oh, also your mom died.
Well,
Oh no!
well, I didn't want to tell you that one.
Drink like runs out of the dance hall into the like library to like just sob.
And we head on over. So Glyph, you are standing there with Alora.
Yeah. And with Delata's arrival, somewhere in the crowd, of course, you hear Twillia just be like, "Oh, Delata, always arriving fashionably late and causing a scene." Oh. And yeah, I'm Glyph's with Alora and is very confused. Did I see TK talking to Lord Tyrell?
No, that was a part of the consequence. You
Oh, okay.
got caught up in the dance.
Yeah. I feel as if I missed something. Was she crying?
Yeah. Something happened with someone.
Was
and-
Kyle rude to her again?
No, Kyle was with Kratok.
Okay.
It was interesting. All I saw was that she had come outside, like she just ran out here, and I didn't get to see who she was talking to, but then when I was able to get over here, she was crying. So,
She had dropped a patch. Bless you.
thank you.
There are many flowers.
Yes, that time of I'm
I'm worried about her, Cliff. As am I. She, well, I mean, I think you've noticed, like, her eyes aren't hers anymore. They're different. And what you don't see is from Glyph's point of view, because their optics have been messed up this whole time. A lot of things that are really colorful are like layered. Like the base colors, it'll be like red, yellow, green. So Glyph hasn't really noticed that her eye is the wrong color because it's just been kind of glitched out. No, her eye's there. What do you mean it's not the same?
Well, it's there. But it's not the one that we're used to seeing. It's
oh dear.
It's Tiffany's.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Yeah. And it's, you know, it's the green and the gold like we saw in the flashbacks and stuff. But she's telling me that, like, Tiffany's not dead, and that, like, she's the reason for all of those bodies or body. I don't know. It's very confusing. Which means I know that she's also overwhelmed. But you know, TK, she's forever emotionally stunted and won't talk to anybody.
I'm not sure what you mean by bodies. Oh, I am concerned.
Yeah.
Wait, bodies?
You should probably go ask her. She might actually talk to you better.
What do you mean? I'm so confused. What do you mean bodies that she's concerned about?
Just go ask her. She might be able to explain it better. You know, I get details confused. I'm gonna go check on Kritok and Weary and see if they're okay, because Weary has a perpetual foot and mouth problem, and
they do
been on the dance floor for a while.
Yes.
I'm gonna go check on them and see if they're okay. But
yes,
the bodies thing was really confusing to me. I'm not sure what she was talking about, but she just said it was all her fault, and I don't know. But go ask her, and I'll meet up with you at hey God, what time is it?
It's 8:08.
You suck.
We'll meet up at the next bell.
It's definitely in the evening.
Song, at the last song.
The next time Dudley Flufffeather starts yelling. Yelling the hour.
Dudley, just meet back, I guess, at the base of the stairwell.
Yes, that is a plan. And I take my hand and I put it on your shoulder, and I just very awkwardly just give you a friendly shoulder squeeze. Pat.
Good luck to you too.
I'll go try to find TK.
All right, so Alora, you head over to Weary and Kritok, who and Trust as well. Yeah.
As Alora's walking by,
Ooh.
she can catch an eye from Delata, who has that little smirk at the back of her beacon. She waves up a hand and does a little wave.
You'll just see this like spike of thorns grow around my neck. Like shit. And just keep walking.
So Kritok, you've kind of like gravitated a little bit away from the divine voice. It's like so many people are crowded around trying to get her attention. You were there with Weary and Trust and Kyle. Kyle's still lingering. Just like, and then when Delata showed up, Kyle's been like trying to find like a mask they have like an actual bag of holding that they've made, of course. And they're looking like, I know I have a mask. I'm just too drunk to find it. Because the bag should make the item appear that you think of. And so, Alora, you show up where all of these people are.
Kritok is looking around like frantically at like literally anyone on the dance floor. It's like, hi, hello, hey, like trying to get their attention. Does anyone want to dance with Kyle? He's not bad.
It's remarkable what we see here. We see an ocean parted around Kratok. And it's like you mentioned, does anyone want to dance with Kyle? It's like, and like it seemed like a synchronized dance movement from everyone involved as they move away. And Kyle looks up, someone wants to dance?
I mean, look at that suit. Come on.
I should just go there and dance with the best dance partner ever, Kyle. Do not hold me back, dear Weary and Trust and Kratok. And hello, Laura, my bestie. But
Besties.
Yeah, Weird
I
and
just
Trust have
wanna-
not looked at him for like the last 20 minutes. They have not paid attention to Kyle.
I
I just
know.
want to imagine that Kyle just undergoes mitosis before our eyes, and there's two Kyles.
No.
I know. You all
Please don't do
wish
that
for
to
me
me.
to stay here and dance the night away with all of you. And Kratok, I understand what that dance meant. But my heart belongs to my work. No, don't. And they put they put a finger up to your beak, Kratok. Don't. What are we at tonight? And they slowly go backwards on their wheelies into the dance crowd.
As soon as Kyle's like no longer looking at Kratok, Kratok just kind of like dusts off his like jacket and stuff. Well, that was the time.
Wow,
So what did I miss?
Mission accomplished. We
I-
talked to the divine voice. We got that.
Oh, I was like the Kyle thing because I don't know.
No, we still have to do the surgery. I'm going to have to do that, but the part where we held up our end of the bargain is accomplished.
Got it. Is there a way we could speed that surgery up?
Yeah, I would have to change out of this. But yeah, no, we can definitely. I'm just not going to do it in this. I'd feel really bad.
And probably shouldn't do it while he's drunk because that's not great consent.
Oh, yeah. Is he?
Shoot.
He's very drunk.
Okay, yeah, let's wait until he sobers up in the morning and just
I can
perform a very
Um,
invasive magical surgery on him.
Does cure wounds work?
Yeah, Cure
I know.
Wounds. Cure Wounds
Lesser
sobers you up.
restoration. Yeah, lesser
don't have
restoration.
that.
You
Poison.
don't have lesser restoration?
No,
Oh,
I'm a
dude.
druid.
That druids get. I don't actually remember. Maybe druids don't. Oh, this chair goes down.
I could give Kyle like a mud bath, and we could say like it's a detox and have a spa day. Maybe that would work. Do you think
Cool.
that would work, Kratok?
Yeah, I bet he'd love it. It's attention.
Well, the thought of seeing him naked is disgusting. Maybe I don't have to. Maybe I don't
Only
have to.
professional
Maybe I
now.
can
Hmm.
Can you guys think of anything else that might work? Kratok, do you have any like potions or anything?
Nothing special. I just wanted to say that usually those places require you to wear bathing suits. I don't know what you had in mind, Laura.
Yeah, why are we in a rush again? To surgery, Kyle? Like,
There's something up with TK, and I don't trust it to not end badly because it's TK, and I'm worried
Ooh.
about her.
what's wrong?
And Glyph went to go check on her right now.
Okay.
And we know that can only go well.
Yeah, I find Glyph to be a great judge of character. What?
Okay, and Kratok, did the compliment thing work?
Yeah,
How do we know
Kyle,
that works?
Kyle acknowledged that I upheld my end of the bargain.
You did hear a lot
It
of
might have-
people talking about it when you said it.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know what else that dance meant. Now I'm kind of having a bit of an epiphany.
If you start dating Kyle, I quit.
No, it's not, definitely not that.
I refuse to be his maid of honor.
Bestie.
Yeah, literally.
Okay.
It was more like dancing's just not worth it.
You're not wrong. We need to go check on TK unless there's any reason we could stay here. There's some other bad things that are going on, but I don't feel comfortable talking about it here, and hopefully it goes after Kyle instead of me.
Sure.
I get the message. We should find TK ASAP.
Yeah. Let's go check on TK.
Okay. She's probably in her room, and you'll just see like Alora just
Oh wow. So
5'2"
fast.
and fast. Like
So fast. My goodness.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah.
We head on over to
I'm
Tiffany.
gonna have Trust carry me because I think that'll be fun.
Yeah, scoops you right up.
Woo!
Aw.
And people are like, oh, yes, the newlyweds. It's fun.
Oh, you're trying to leave and go after TK? But Twilio sees y'all all scooped up and walking across the hall, and she does like a very specific whistle, and the spotlight hits you.
Hi.
Now you have to dance.
No.
As we leave,
I imagine Twillian literally said that out loud, but like mostly just to herself. Now you have to
Now you
dance.
have to dance.
a dark
No.
shadow falls over her face.
It's like I give the confusing thumbs up that I apparently do as a signal to the party of like I'll be there soon. I think.
Tiffany, you do find washrooms. There's a lot of washrooms set up, as there should be when you have parties where people are drinking. And there isn't a line. It's great. You head on into this this setup washroom. There's the stalls there. There's the mirror, sinks. And where do you go? What do? You don't notice anyone else in here at the moment.
She goes up to the mirror and is looking over the status of herself.
You're looking at yourself, and your reflection doesn't move when you do. It's just staring angrily at you.
Look, I'm not happy about this situation any more than you are. But we'll make it work. And she's going to clean up that mascara.
You are cleaning up the mascara, and Glyph, you find the washroom where you saw just like you were a ways away. You saw Tiffany go into or see TK go into it, and you head on that way.
I walk in and I'm like, TK. And then I'd stop for a second and I'm like, what do people do in bathrooms? And I go and wash my hands. I'm totally in here for no reason. Like, the ball is going well. Are you feeling better?
You know something, Glyph? I think this is the best I've felt in a long time.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. I was worried that being around these people would be detrimental to your peace of mind. Rich people can be awful. Though the Plumerians have generally been kind.
Yeah. You always gotta watch your back around someone.
Yes. Especially wealthy humans. I'm like drying my hands. It's weird.
One by one, the mirrors shatter, leading up. And Tiffany, you know why this is happening. You're just staring forward at Glyph. And it finally gets to your mirror. And Glyph's too awkward in this situation of trying to figure out bathroom etiquette to notice. But you do notice TK flipping you off as that mirror shatters. And you feel that connection. That TK has coveted so much. Out on the dance floor, everyone is in full swing, and people are cheering, and we hear the once more of everyone's favorite Plumerian, Dudley Fluff Feathers, as they step up, and Wingover looks annoyed as they have to shift the music to match their moment. Greetings, everyone. It is me, Dudley Fluff Feathers. Can I bring you another song from the Earth Realm to commemorate this evening? A time in the future, an individual shall drive you to rotate your form and bid everyone fare thee well. In the meantime, shall you allow these individuals to keep your form prone and cause you to weep? Are you not aware? Are you not aware that this existence can fluctuate? That fates will tip in your favor? If you but continue your grasp until the morrow. Thank you, everyone. I will bring you more messages from the Earth Realm. And they back away, and the music kicks back up as we end this moment at the ball.
Maybe I'm a fake Dudley Fluff Feather fan, but that was the first one I didn't get.
Yeah, I didn't get that one.
Wilson Phillips would be mad at you.
Who?
ZZ Top will be mad at me?
No, it was Hold On by Wilson Phillips.
I have no idea who the fuck that is.
You don't know that song?
No.
Maybe you'd have to I'd have to look it up later to see if I've heard it before.
When you
Yeah,
hear it
that
right
too.
now, it's on so many things. Let's see if anyone.
We know it, we just don't know it.
Yeah.
We just immediately get copyright stricken from Twitch.
Wilson Phillips just fucking slams the stone.
He just kicks the door down, beats up
Copyright.
against.
How do you all
no.
not know this? Yeah, me and Michelle were writing this one as well as the next one for next session, so I do.
Oh boy.
feel ready for
Hey, I'm honestly super thankful that this Plumeri arc was much longer than it was, because I've been having a blast.
that. It has been a wild ride. I finally get to enact all the trauma on the
Yeah.
party
Plot.
through social etiquette.
Mm-hmm.
That was
But we can't-
all those failed rolls though were perfect, and the partial successes all just leading up.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Great.
Chef's kiss. Would you all have fun today?
Yeah, but I gotta tell you, this fucking song, I have no idea.
You don't know this
Honestly.
song?
I'm listening to it right now. I have no idea.
Oh my god, I've heard
I
it
don't think I've
everywhere.
heard it before.
Really?
This is the first Dudley Fluff Feather song where the Plumerians are like, yeah, I'd like this one.
Yeah.
This one.
Really cool.
And there's a very esoteric with this one.
We even had it on we had a special where 4 different groups did the same adventure. The Lovely Craftians did the adventure. One of their players, Sam, was a bard. I think their name was Trash Bag or something. They were Tabaxi Bard.
Good old
Trash
trash.
bag.
Trash bag.
Toss a coin to your trash bag.
Yeah, I had to
No.
find so many royalty-free covers of songs, and this was one of them that they sang.
Oh, interesting.
Alrighty. Well, this has been a lovely time at the ball. Looks like we'll have, I think, probably one more session, and then finally we will wrap up this, at least the nobility part of this Plumerian arc, and then you'll probably enter the free realm exploration mode. See how many
North
NPCs you
Harbor.
can talk to. You have 8 moves, so
Yeah. North Harbor, baby.
yeah.
Snow level.
Oh yeah. So let's go ahead, go around the table, and anything that you want to promote, talk about, anything like that, by all means. I've been your GM for the evening. We have our completed podcast campaign, Ballad of the Seven Dice, that you can find. Very happy and proud of that one, so check it out. It was a lot of episodes, but it'll keep you entertained. There's a lot of good moments of body horror. Speaking of that, we are starting up our second campaign on that. It is Escaping Carcosa. If you look at our Twitter on the pinned tweet, we have our second trailer out, for like the intro, and you'll see the second group that Michaela, who has been on Gradient Descent, will be the GM of that one, Call of Cthulhu game. So check that out. A lot of fun. I've been editing it. It has been fantastic. I'm doing a lot of art. Please watch it. It will be starting on October 1st. And give a listen to our first campaign. It's a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun making that one, and Jason plays one of the main characters, Draxier.
Ooh.
What do I have to recommend? Go check out our dang Patreon, because I finally finished the Forging of the Brightblade, and it is wonderful and sad and filled with everything I love. Like destroying friendships and family units and body horror. So go check that out. You learn how the Brightblade was actually created, the first blade of power. But yeah, that's up on our Patreon. Pay what you want. I think it's like an hour and a half long. It's quite a long one. So check that out. I'll hand it over to Ian.
Hi, everybody. I actually play a weird shopkeeper in the Forging of the Brightblade, whose voice is directly modeled after the lizard shopkeep from Star Fox Adventures on the GameCube. If any of you played that video game. I hesitate to call it good. It's a game. It was fun to play when you were a child. My recommendations are the Shonen Jump app. For $2 a month, I finally get to read all the stuff that Xander has been telling me to read. So I would like to also shout out friend of the show, Xander, who runs a One Piece podcast called Sailing All Blue, where Xander and a friend read basically or watch. They go through the story of One Piece.
They read it and then they talk.
They read it. Cool. Even better. I imagine reading is a lot faster than whatever's going on when you have to watch 1,000 episodes of anime. But no, I'm reading Chainsaw Man. I've already been spoiled for it, but that's fine because I feel like the emotional impact's still going to be there when it happens. And it's really good. It's a really tight, quick read. I'm just sitting there oh, they're really emotionally traumatizing this boy with chainsaws for arms. Good stuff. And then one of the shows I'm in released their new episode recently. It's called Beyond the Crumbling Veil. I play the resident skeptic and a psychoanalyst in a haunted mansion, basically. At least that's in the prologue. More stuff happens after that, but you'll have to listen and find out. Yeah, that episode came out recently. Again, that's called Beyond the Crumbling Veil. You can find it through Pseudonym Social and Styx Helix Productions. And yeah, shout outs to Xander. You should read manga if you're into it, because it's actually the cheapest it's ever been now. It's just $2 a month. And yeah, that's all I got. Watch everybody's cool projects. Listen to everybody's cool projects.
Hey, Meg.
Hey, I'm Meg. You can find me on Twitter at Narnia's Pants. My brain quit working. So sorry. It's been a very chaotic 4 days. For those of you who don't follow me on Twitter, I have adopted my outdoor cat. Now he's an inside cat because dumbass got into a fight again and had a nasty gash on his neck. That wound up in an $800 vet bill. So if you could help me offset those costs, that'd be amazing. Because I'm also trying to get the little fucker fixed. So cute cat pet for pet tax. We actually gave him the whole futon in here. We need to get him fixed and checked and all the fun things you do with outside cats, because my partner and I both have a problem where we keep summoning strays. Oops. Beyond that, you can also help fund my classroom as I get more things for my kids to enjoy music class with. I have so many books now. It is amazing. And I can always use more, which is currently what I'm feeling my like weird addiction with, is going through music teacher buy sell trade pages and just buying everyone's things. So if you want to help fund that, you're more than welcome to. My Ko-fi is on my bio over there. Also, just a reminder to shop small. Holiday seasons are coming up, and that means you have money to spend on presents, and people are making them. I bought these adorable little pan dulce, which for those of you that are not Latino, sorry, Lucas and Eve and Jason. It is like a little sweet bread. And if you've ever gone to a Mexican bakery, these are yummy. If you haven't, find one. But shop small. They're everywhere. Etsy is garbage, but people are still making stuff and putting it up there. So support them and help them offset Etsy costs because they're stinky. I will, of course, start having a... Why did you just... I hate you. I saw that. Lucas is bullying me in chat.
I was gonna say, it is in the States. It's Latino like Heritage Month and stuff. So
yeah, that too.
Yeah.
I was getting there.
Send the homies money. You don't have to send me money, but
no, send Ian money.
No, don't please.
But yes, happy Hispanic Heritage Month to all of you who apply, who that applies to. Shit, that's your homework. Find a couple of Latin creators and buy something. There's my endorsement.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, thank you all for coming out. The ball's going great, everybody. So much plot. Woo. Yes, I'm art_fantastical on social media. You can see all my art there. I do a lot of fan art of the show. I just want to give a shout out to all the crew of the lovely Craftians. You should check them out. They're getting close to their finale. I may have a part in it. And their show is great, and they're friends of this show, and everybody on it's awesome, and you should check it out. It's called The Lovely Craftians.
Eve.
Hello. I mean, you can find me over at Lawless Vic on the Twitter. There's Lawless is in like crimes, Vic is in victory and stuff. Yeah, everybody wants to yell about Moonfall. I'm not going to yell about Moonfall anymore. I've already said my piece. I sent Lucas a 20-minute fucking rant about everything that I hated about Moonfall. So if Lucas wants to post that somewhere,
I just edited so much stuff.
Join our
That's on you.
Patreon
That's
so that
on
you
you.
can listen.
Yeah, if anyone wants, I toss it on Patreon
I'm
with.
not touching it. I'm not re-listening to my fucking rant.
It's like the.
I read
You
the
can
rant.
edit
It's really
it however
good.
you want, put whatever wacky sound effects you want in there.
Wait.
Try and discredit me.
The
I
moon.
think you're asking for more. Like,
I don't care.
Yeah, like the last time I asked people to subscribe to our YouTube, we lost 3 subscribers immediately. I was like, who fucking hated me asking you to subscribe?
Anyways,
I'll ask.
I'll go recommend something that I like. I think I've already recommended this, but whatever, I'm doing it again. Scoob and Shag. It's a great webcomic. I got reminded of it, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is fucking awesome. I love this thing. It's so delightful. It starts as one thing, and then it just turns into a whole different thing. It's dope. And then Primal's pretty good. I like Primal a lot. Primal's a lot of fun. Just had a season finale. That's good. Critical Bits just had their penultimate episode. One more in the tank.
Oh, I listened to that.
Yeah.
No, they had a very extended discussion about different heavens.
I'm still caught up on Zebulon. Like, that inspired.
Oh, are you talking about the Italian heaven?
Italian heaven, Sicilian hell.
Yeah.
It was secretly a Catholic podcast the whole time.
They had me fooled.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's all I got.
critical bits of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior.
They had a Jesus mix, though.
Yeah,
That's what the crackers are.
yeah, they're critical bits.
Well, didn't in critical bits, if I remember right, didn't Jesus canonically die in a plane crash?
Yeah, because he had a bunch of the pegs, so he died.
Oh man, I love lore. It's like how this show takes place in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
100%.
The technicality only.
Yeah, we are the only Marvel Cinematic show that is not owned by Disney.
Shout out to Vats.
Yeah, our show fell into a vat of stories, liquid stories, and
Ooh.
it created this.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't a tube.
I was gonna say I emerged fully formed from a vat. Actually, that's
Yeah.
where I came from.
We
We all
stole we stole the rando cast from the Disney headquarters, broke
Yeah.
them out.
They stored me in the
Knight.
Disney
I
Vault.
am Vat.
Yeah, TK was just a half-grown myth, if we're being perfectly honest.
Oh, that explains so much.
It really does.
She's just incomplete.
All right, Jason, you got to follow that up.
Hey, I had some good commentary in there, so yeah. I hope Scoob and Shag has Ultra Instinct Shaggy. That's my wish for that comic at some point in time. I haven't read any of it, but
It's very good.
It looks
It's so
funny.
good.
yeah, besides that, what was I even going to say? I lost my train of thought.
Are you going to tell people go outside, eat well,
Yeah,
some water.
touch grass.
touch
good.
grass? All right, so
But not in like
As a
the, not in
druid,
like the,
I fully endorse that as well. Go touch some grass. It helps.
not,
Get
not
some
in
sunlight
like
while
the,
you can. Seasonal depression is a thing, and it's a bitch. Get some sunlight.
Meg, it's all about the connotation though, because it's usually used as like an insult. So not in that way.
I
just
know.
like in
That's why I said, as the druid, I'm endorsing it, not as Meg. There's a difference. Meg's an
still
ass. Laura's
insulting.
not.
asses. There we go. All right.
in a nice way.
So, I learned a fun thing about grass, trying to search it up on Wikipedia, so check that out. But let's go raid someone,
Yeah.
because we're professionals. Slash raid.
All
Let's-
my nouns are pro.
Shadow Legend.
All my nouns are
God,
pros.
that's so good.
That's canon.
Oh, it's so good.
All right, who are we going to raid?
Options.
We gave you 3 options in our chat.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How dare
You see what we have to deal with, you guys? He doesn't look at our messages like ever.
Just
Oh my
say
God.
them or post them in the Twitch
my
chat. I'm
God.
looking at too much stuff.
Too many words.
We could
You gotta
raid.
get like more monitors.
No. I'm not. I don't
Wall
have
of-
Jason's
More
abilities.
screen.
Wall
my
of
God.
titties.
It's Jason
I
Bourne.
have too many.
Jason Bourne, Jesus Christ. All right, we're rating someone. It's mature audiences, so make sure that you're aware of the mature.
Mature, mature.
Yeah, do you
Oh,
know?
We're for
Do
immature
you know where
audiences.
your children are?
Dick jokes.
All right,
Bad words.
bye now, everyone.
words.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Come back next week.
Goodbye.
Please.
Bye.
Woo.